So I'm going to show you a couple of things, but the main thing is how to do a double trace, because if I want to print and cut this, but I don't want this white area here, I want to be able to take that out. If I select this print layer, oh, I don't know why it's acting so crazy. If I select the print layer, okay, and let me ungroup this. Something's going on here. Okay, so now I just have the print layer. All right, so if you bring a PNG file in and it has a cut line, you want to get rid of that because you're only going to work with the print here. Okay, first thing you want to do is crop it so that when you go to size your image, you get the correct size. Okay, so once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and trace this just like this with blackout and add image layers selected. Everything is green, so it's only tracing, as you can see, the red line around the outside. And I'm going to choose OK. Once that's done, I'm going to move it out of the way. I'm going to select this again, come back to the trace window, and I'm going to deselect blackout, update, so that I get these cut lines here. I don't want anything on the inside necessarily. You may get it, and that's okay, as long as you get these. This is what I'm looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and choose OK, and that's going to give me another image. Okay, I'm going to actually put this on a new page. Just so I have it. Okay, so now you can see that I have those two insides of the bows that I need. So with this selected, I'm going to go ahead and turn this print off. I'm going to select the cut layer, and I'm going to right click and break apart. So what that does is, actually I need to ungroup it, is it breaks all these pieces individually apart, okay? Because I need these two right here. So I'm going to select this and bring it over here. I'm going to select this one and bring it over here. Then I'm going to turn this back on, select all of this, and delete it. So now I just have, let's look and see what we have here. Oops. I need to have this on the canvas, or the page, or the document, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so now let's check. So with my print off, I have the cut that I need. It's not lined up right, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll zoom in here and select just let me ungroup those. I think there are. Okay. Something's grouped, and that's why it's acting funny. So let me ungroup it. Okay. Now, it seems like I lost. This is my cut and my print, and these two are my cut. And my print is above these, and that's why I can't see them. So I'm going to just grab these and move them up here. All right, so now I should be able to select them. And I'm going to go ahead and hold Shift and enlarge these a little bit, so I don't have all that white showing. Okay, and you know, you may need to do this. You may not get it perfect, but it'll look a lot better than having a white area there. Okay, so now what I see is a bunch of white around the outside, so it didn't trace it close enough. So what I'm going to do is select this cut layer and come to Path, Offset Path, with Inset selected. I'm going to bring that cut line in about, I'm going to try 60. Okay. And that looks all right. Okay. So now, if I check my preview, turn my print off, turn it back on, and what I'm checking is around to make sure that I don't have a bunch of white. Now I do have a little bit here, maybe a little bit here, but you can fix that as well just by coming to the cut layer and selecting your node editing tool and coming along your line here until you get that 4 arrow. Can you see that? It's a 4 arrow cross. I don't know what you call it. So then if you click, you'll get all of your nodes. And the best thing to do actually is zoom in. So let's do that again. And then you can just move these around. And that eliminates that white area. Okay. And then I had another one over here on that little flag, which wasn't too bad. You can also change the color of this line just by changing your stroke color. So you can see when you click on it and you click on a node, you actually have these little handles, and if you accidentally grab one and move it, then you get a funky looking line. You can also delete nodes. You just want to be careful doing that. Okay, so that looks a lot better. Let's check that area again. Turn the print off and on. I didn't go far enough here, but that's okay. You get the point. You know how to do it now. All right, so then I'm going to take all of the cut layers. I'm going to hold Shift and select all of the cut layers. Go to Object Merge. Okay, and that puts all of them on one layer that you can name Cut. And then you can go to your selection tool, Control A to select all, and then group it. And then you have a PNG basically with a cut layer and a print layer. Okay, and that's how it's going to print. That's how it's going to cut. So that is how you do a double trace. A lot of people have text, and then when they use the blackout, it fills in their letters. So this is a way that you can get the insides of those letters and just replace them. Okay. That's it. Thanks for watching.